Good morning. Give me a second to post this. Go ahead and drop your name if you're going to want a card. I'm going to be doing my usual news and cards. I've been on vacation, so I'm just kind of getting back. It's my first day back doing live feeds. Okay, drop your name if you're gonna want a card. It's kind of like this energy is kind of going to be shifting into, it's about purifying right now, but it's going to be shifting into like an independence. But more like an independence from anything not serving you, or any type of like 3D type control dramas, things like that. We had 4,655 UFO sightings in 2017. 490 of those were in California. This is according to the National UFO Reporting Center, or the NUFORC. They have a website dedicated to the collection and circulation of objective UFO data. One of the biggest icebergs in record is broken off from Antarctica. This 1 trillion ton iceberg, measuring 5,800 square kilometers, broke off of Larsen Sea ice shelf. The iceberg has been close to breaking off for a few months. The ice was part of the Antarctica Peninsula, which is warming up really fast. Temperatures in America right now are colder than Mars. Sharks have been freezing to death on the eastern coast of the United States. We had a record-breaking 60 inches of snow, which forced the National Guard onto Erie, Pennsylvania streets. There are only 20,000 polar bears left on this planet at this point. Thousands of dead fish washed up on a beach in Italy. None of them had eyes. That's one of my favorite headlines today. The wildfires burning in California are creating toxic air on the West Coast. Some communities are hitting record hazardous levels. It's making very unsafe for people to just be outside. In Japan, a deadly flesh-eating illness has infected over 500 people. They basically have an outbreak there right now. Go ahead and drop your name if you're going to want a card. Go ahead and share this feed too. I'll be giving away a Pleiadian activation. I give away activation off of every video I do. And real quick, I had to insert this somewhere. If you need me, the link is above for our site. And I'm still doing our like buy a level, get a level Reiki special. I'll be doing it at least through the end of the month. I'm not sure how long. You don't need any coupons or anything. You can just sign up for the level you need. So I'm here if you need anything. Jennifer Owens, Happy New Year. I'm always excited. I know a lot of people get excited, like I saw, it's a blank slate, it's a new year. I feel like that every day though. I've kind of created a life like that where it's a blank slate for me every day. So I'm really excited about it. I love the optimism. I didn't really like, with the holidays, it feels like the pendulum swings a little too far. Like people get all excited and go out drinking and swing the pendulum a little too far this way, and it has to swing back. So I was also seeing a lot of people really depressed and miserable yesterday after the pendulum swing back. And I can kind of see why. So I'm really glad the holidays are over. I'm looking forward to shifting into spring and things like that. We're really dealing with a lot of heartache and loss. I don't know if people realize, but a lot of our past lives were dark. A lot of the same scenarios we're going through now with the same people, just different situations, different lessons, but we're kind of like going through the same kind of scenarios over and over. And a lot of our pasts were even violent. We lived during violent time periods that were not so peaceful. So we really have a lot of past life baggage that we brought here with us. Really work on your heart chakra and clearing some of that debris. Lizzie Meakin. Victory and success. I'm really looking forward to this year, and I know a lot of people, this is like my theme of the day too, they want to go to like have a card reading or go to a psychic, and we live in a manifest reality. Instead of asking someone else, you know, to predict your future, tell you what's going to happen in your future, I think we should all be consciously creating the things that we want to see in our future. So this is going to be a successful year for everyone. You should be having some experience with manifesting at this point. Everyone should be like almost expert level manifestor at this point. So we should really be putting things into action this year and creating new things. Nikki Fox, good morning. I did Nikki's attunement, and then I did a meditation, and I'm really feeling really relaxed still. It feels pretty amazing. Suffering in silence. I don't think people realize the interconnectedness of all of us, how even the silly little decisions and choices that I'm making in my life are really impacting you guys, just on an individual and a collective level. So we have to make more compassionate, conscious choices and decisions just with everything. And that's how we can also heal people, because we're all connected with the same energies. Marsha Kelly, I have all the healers on here today. I'm really excited. I have a lot to do, but I was trying to fit a live in, so I just did it. Marsha, spiritual union. I tell everyone that if you're not in a spiritual relationship, you're going to be. So I'm not sure your relationship status, but that's the ultimate goal for everyone. We're here for love and nothing else. I know we get hung up on all these lessons and roles and things that we're doing and trying to do and whatever, but the whole point of this is love. It's the only thing that's real here. Allison Clausen. Obstacles and challenges. The only obstacles we ever have are ones that we place on ourselves, basically. I'm trying to help reprogram and unblock and unlimit people, because we're actually supposed to have infinite possibilities at any given moment, and we seem to limit ourselves to this kind of caged reality that we all have come to believe through all this indoctrination. So we really need to unlimit ourselves, and it really starts with the mental aspect. Keep on working on the mental aspect of yourself. Aaron McSherry, it's negative 32 degrees. Yes, America is colder than Mars. I feel like I'm in space half the time anyway, so it seems to fit the theme. We're working on taking back our power. It can be kind of unmotivating, like you really don't want to do a lot when it's so cold. You don't want to go anywhere, you don't want to do anything. So a lot of people are in hibernate mode. If that's what you're doing, use this time to reflect. I'm already doing some journaling stuff for this class I'm doing. But I'm going to be doing a couple other, adding a couple other journaling assignments and things like that, which is really cool. So spend some time journaling, reflecting, reading, things like that if you're cooped up inside. I know it can be you get cooped up being inside so much. We're taking back our power slowly and collectively, just by transforming and doing what we can in our own everyday lives. Keep on working at taking back your power. Carrie Clark. The universe is a huge place. Just mind-blowing. So keep on working at raising your vibration so that you can connect and better tune in with your galactic family. Because now I realize that we have so much help with us and, behind us with what we're trying to do. So just really keep on working at raising your vibration. I'm doing a lot of dream work type stuff too, to try to tune in different ways, things like that. You know the basics, meditate, more water. Amanda Horsting, truth. This goes with the theme, because I'm doing some blue light and some gold light today. It really fits with the theme. Blue is kind of a spirit color, and gold is it's a angelic color. And it really goes with the theme. And just keep on working on your throat chakra. Like I said, we carried a lot of baggage with us from past lives, and we couldn't always speak our truth so freely. We couldn't always write this kind of stuff on Facebook. We couldn't always say the things that we can say now. So we kind of live in a liberating time period because there's so much going on around us that we have more freedom to say what we want this life. But keep on working on your throat chakra. Lizzie Meekin, Happy New Year. Work on grounding. That's what I'm doing today as well. That's what I'm doing every day. I'm trying to always stay more and more grounded so that I can be that kind of anchor and grounding force for people. That kind of like calming energy that people kind of like calm down being around you. So just work on being more and more grounded. The best way to do that is to get outside. Like I said, it's not always ideal for everyone right now, so take more salt baths and things like that if you're cooped up inside to clean your aura. Shannon Marie. Shannon is hopefully drinking a lot of water. Continue to drink a lot of water the next 2 days. It's really important. The reason why I tell people to drink water and everyone else should when you're doing energy work is because it really helps eliminate any toxins that are in your body from any kind of like lower energies, things like that. Work on your root chakra. You are coming ungrounded, which will reflect in all areas of your life. If you're really grounded, you're going to attract more serene, calm type of experiences. If you're really ungrounded, you're going to attract more chaotic, hectic type of fearful experiences. So we really have to stay grounded. That's why I take the time throughout the day to meditate, to set my own vibration, to determine how I'm going to feel instead of letting the matrix gauge how I'm going to feel. I like to be that kind of calming, grounding force. So really work on staying grounded, letting go of fear. You need that kind of foundation. And the problem with this matrix is we're kind of kept on those 3 lower chakras. And we basically need to move up out of those type of things. So let go of fear, guilt, shame, things like that. Marco Antonio. Don't make any huge decisions right now. Everyone should be kind of resting and recalibrating right now. I'm really good at feeling the energy and telling people how they should be feeling. Right now we're manifesting. So instead of going out there and doing a lot, we should be spending more time within, dreaming about the type of things that we want, kind of daydreaming. You guys can do vision boards, lists, things like that. Make it clear with the universe what you're seeking. Like, I'm very clear. I don't really have a lot of objectives. I just kind of put the vibe out that I want the right people to find me and to vibe with me, mainly my soul group. And so I'm really careful about the type of vibrations I put out too. I try to only put out like love energy and good energy because I know it's coming back to me. So I count on that and I kind of use the laws of the universe to better benefit me. Judy Gale. You're working on your sacral. How appropriate. I say the divine feminine. This life is all working on their sacral, but so is the divine masculine. Because this is about power. And it's also pretty close to the area where your life force energy is stored. And these systems around us have been siphoning humanity's life force energy for a really long time. To the point where people are almost being looked at like food. Like how some people look at animals, maybe. Work on your sacral. You would really benefit from a chakra opening at some point. When we do that, I do like a really thorough scan of your entire body and energy field and everything like that too. Ollie Collier. Love begins. This is really a journey. A lot of people are out there looking for that love. It's really a journey about self-love and finding yourself and discovering yourself. And the problem is a lot of people are looking for a partner or someone to fill like a void in them. And people do that with a lot of things. People do that with drugs, shopping, food, all sorts of things, trying to like fill these holes, these voids. And the problem with that is the entire universe is a mirror. So we're always going to get a partner that is a reflection of ourselves. And if we're lacking something, then our partner will be lacking something. And it's going to create dissatisfaction. So until you complete yourself, until you heal yourself and you're okay completely 100% by yourself, you're going to keep attracting karmic lesson type partners. So work on more self-love. Amanda Mimosere, I'm so glad you caught me too. And you already know you're a light. You're the light that lights up this whole world. And like I said, there really is only you. It's all about you, this journey. It's not about anyone else, ever. I know a lot of us want to go fix and heal the world, me included. But it's only about you. Just keep working on cultivating that light. I see this amazing group of light workers daily just doing so much. And people might say, oh, you're not doing a lot. We're creating positive ripple effects through consciousness. And for a long time, I was one who participated in those negative ripple effects without even trying to. I guess just by being very unconscious with my decisions and choices. So now I'm seeing the reverse. I'm seeing these positive ripple effects. And people say, oh, it's not going to do a lot. But I said to someone this morning that we're just a couple little drops in the ocean, but we're the whole ocean too. So just keep on spreading those positive ripple effects. John Parker, you are working on your root chakra. You need to ground yourself. You need to meditate more. You need to let go of fear. And when you have an unbalanced root chakra, it will reflect in many aspects of your life. That was my problem, a lot of this whole matrix. I was on the same lessons, and I'm okay with that. I'm real stubborn. I'm a Taurus. I'm fine with that. But it will reflect in many aspects of your life. So work on this chakra. Terry Archer, good morning. The waiting game. I know, I always feel like I'm waiting too. That would be lovely. I would love just for me not to have to put any work into the things I'm manifesting, and maybe the universe could just deliver them to me, but I'm pretty sure it doesn't work like that. I think we have to put intent and our conscious thoughts into what we want to create here. I think that's part of it. I had it explained to me too that it's like we're in a creator school. We're learning how to manifest, learning how to create. I guess it would be dangerous if we were in a realm where we would instant manifest until we can get a grasp on our thoughts and our mind and things like that. So you're already manifesting really good. I think that we need to think bigger though with our manifestations. We're still manifesting based on this reality that we're constructed into. I think we really need to think outside the box and to think bigger with our manifestations. I'm not sure in what ways yet. Just some food for thought. Nicole Goddard. I went through a period when I woke up and I was always watching stuff and reading stuff. And then I started to use my free time to meditate and to tune in myself. So instead of listening to what others had to tell me about consciousness, I started trying to tune in myself. And a couple of the most helpful things that I have done would be meditation. I think everyone should just meditate daily. And activating our DNA is very important. I believe that we have all of the wisdom and knowledge that we'll ever need within not only our DNA and our bodies and the physical constructs, but within our soul and the spiritual constructs. So when I first woke up, I felt like I needed to attain this knowledge or this wisdom. But we've always had it. We came here with more than enough knowledge or everything that we ever needed. So to tune into that, meditate and consciously intend to activate yourself. Lisa Perry. Positive movement forward. I think that for a while, humanity really was at a really low vibration. And obviously we were attracting low vibrational type of experiences. But as this planet is kind of getting hit with these influxes of energy and moving to upstreams of consciousness, and as we're raising our vibrations, we should be changing everything that we're attracting, everything we're manifesting, everything we're creating, and everything that we're seeing. And I know that daily we're working on substantially raising our vibration. It can't be done overnight, but daily we're making huge increases. So obviously it's going to change everything that you're creating in your everyday life. So just continue to work at raising your vibration, staying positive, and you're going to continue to see more and more positive results. Lisa Kelderhouse. Discontent and boredom. I always tell everyone, if you're bored, you should get a birth chart done by us. Link is above. But the thing is with our bodies is we should be listening. If you are actually bored, then it's a sign that you're just being moved along, you're being pulled somewhere else. If you're depressed, a lot of people get depressed or anxious in this matrix. It's not something that you're meant to go to the doctor with and mask with pills that will ultimately make things worse. It's actually something that is meant to be experienced and dealt with. Our bodies are kind of like barometers. We should be listening to them. We might have this amnesia and this kind of like disorientation while we're here, but our souls ultimately know where we're intended to be. I'm going to let you guys go on that note because I have a lot to do. I have to bring the dog out, and I have a lot of type of energy work and attunements I'm doing today. But definitely check out our site, check out our classes, and I'll be back live tomorrow as well, sending you guys a ton of really good energy. I also put this whole feed in blue and gold light, and it's really lovely.